Hi everyone, welcome back to Bombshell Beauty. My name is Yolanda and today's video is going to be a trial and review on the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Foundation. In my previous video for Soap & Glory favorites, I mentioned how this has a shine block in it and it goes matte really quickly as you're applying, so I don't know if it was because I had a primer on before applying my foundation that it went streaky really quickly. So I'm going to give this another go, and all I have on today is my moisturizer, so hopefully this goes on smoothly so that I can use this product, because I'd hate to think, I mean, it's hit and miss with some of their products, but I really would like to like this because the color's perfect and it does what it says. It stays matte, but my application with it was not very good. So here we go. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I hope I'm close enough to the camera. I'm going to give this a try. So I put 3 small pea-sized dots on my hand, and I burnt myself with my con iron not long ago, so yeah, I'm not having a good day. I think I might have applied a little too much, but I'm just going to blend it and blend it. I can already feel it. You can see it's like drying very quickly, where I have to like really push hard on my skin, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. Like, it doesn't give you time to even blend it. It just starts drying. It feels, it's not even soft. It's just, it feels tacky, kind of sticky, but it's like matte already. I don't know what they use as a shine blocker, but whatever it is, it's probably the reason why it is like this. Okay, so see how it's already like, it's right around my nose. It doesn't even look even. It's just like settling into my pores and very patchy. This is the problem I had on my son's wedding day, and I went into a panic because I didn't have time to take it all off and start over with a fresh face, but I already had done my hair, so it's like So this is what it does. And I'm thinking, unless you have like perfect skin, and it's probably gonna be more for the teenagers who don't break out, or people who don't break out and have flawless skin, nice smooth surface. You can see it settling into my pores. I don't know how focused I am, where you can, like how close up I am. But you can see it's like, it looks like I've powdered parts of my face and the powder just settled into my pores. Like, it has a somewhat nice coverage, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this foundation. So I have brought my L'Oreal Lumi thing foundation, because this is what I had to do. Let me take this stuff off my hand. Before I get it all over me. Now last time I put the W7 foundation, which I like a lot, over this because it did the same thing. So I think it could be just the texture of my skin is not going to work with a foundation that goes this matte. Like I said, I've been having trouble with my matte foundations. I cannot find my Chanel Velvet foundation anywhere, and that one's a really good one. But in the wintertime I cannot wear them. But it's starting to get warm and muggy where you shouldn't have problem if you don't want a super matte foundation, just putting on a foundation. But I mean, I read it that it said with shine block, which I was thinking, okay, it's going to prevent me from going super shiny later on after a while, but I didn't expect it to go full matte so quickly to the point you can't blend it. And I just feel like I look like crap. And it's like the color is all, the color works good, but the way it dries, you can't, it just doesn't look evenly applied. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal and just, I'm probably making it worse now. Yeah, see, this is a problem I had. When you put something over it trying to fix it, it makes it worse. So this is a foundation fail for Soap and Glory. I think if you have perfect skin with no oil, or pretty much normal skin with no blemishes, no nothing, pores and whatever, this will probably work for you. But if you're like, see, it looks like I have a foundation mustache now because it won't, it's just sticking to my skin. And look, when you move, the more you move it around, the more it just gathers. Look at that. It's gathering around my nose. It's settling in here. It's not a very expensive foundation, so it's not like if I had bought a Chanel foundation and it did not work at all, that I've wasted. I mean, they'll return, you can return it, but I didn't waste $50, $60 on a foundation that does this. So thumbs down to Soap and Glory's foundation. Okay, so I'm back with a fresh face of makeup. I went back and did my primer. Well, first I did another facial. It takes a minute to get that stuff off as well. I'd like to add, so I put my moisturizer back on and my primer. I used my L'Oreal Lumi foundation, the cushion foundation in the color Light Ivory. My cheeks, I've done the color Cherry by the Gwen Stefani blush palette. My eyeshadow is barely noticeable. It is the color Vintage Lace by Revlon. I'm not sure if they even make that color anymore. On my lips is Seduce. It's French by Chanel. I can't pronounce it. It looks like Seduisante, even though I'm totally butchering that name. And my mascara is the Soap and Glory mascara, but I'm sorry, your foundation is horrible. So I just wanted to do a quick little rundown on that video. I'm sorry that it was so up close, that some of it I'm like completely out of frame except this part of my face. I kept missing that bald spot of skin where I did not even blend it in there. I don't know if it was me not noticing or if I just couldn't push. I mean, it was drying that quickly, guys, that I couldn't even blend it anymore. And then, as you could tell, when I started adding my L'Oreal foundation over it, I kind of just gave up. So there was like a spot of foundation there that I didn't even bother messing with. I did read the back again of this foundation, and it says Control Shine for 12 hours, which I believe it will do that because of the way it applies. So if you have perfect skin and this does not give you trouble, you will get 12-hour coverage. It delivers flawless coverage. Not on me, it didn't. And no cakiness. That's another thing that you could see. It was cakey under the eye, over my lip, like the side of my face where I didn't get to blend it anymore. I got cakiness. Blur away the appearance of pores and imperfections. Again, if you have flawless skin and this goes on good for you, you won't see pores, but mine, I could see my pores still, but it was like in the pores. Like it didn't even cover the surface. So, also, I put on way too much, I believe, but with this I felt like I needed a lot in order to be able to cover my face before it started drying. So yeah, this was a total fail for me, and I will not repurchase this. It's probably just gonna sit on my counter forever unless I can find someone that could use it. But that is my video. I hope you all liked it, and I apologize for the horrible close-up of my face. As you can tell, my skin is far from perfect. I've got pores, I've got a burn mark right here from earlier this morning when I curled my hair. I've got a growth of zit coming right here. I've started drinking soda again, so like, yeah, that's probably the culprit of my blackouts starting. And getting it down here, it's just like, oh my god. And it's that time of the year for the muggy, hot air, which I can't stand. So I do plan on another video, hopefully Friday. I'm thinking on doing maybe a questionnaire Q&A video. If you would like me to do one of those, just post your questions to me below in the comments, or just send a little message in my message box. And I thank you for watching. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!